And we welcome you inside of the Panther Pit as we get set for the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship game. And it appears that we're going to start a little bit early, about 4 minutes early. So 5 o'clock, they have teed it up. The Macon Panthers will receive the opening kickoff from the Waynesville Mountaineers. It's going to be Trantham that will kick it off for the Mountaineers. It's going to be a short kick gathered in by the Macon Panthers. About the 25 up to the 37-yard line. There was a fumble, they said, on the play as the Macon Panther bringing it back, Reed Lassiter. It is going to be a fumble, and it's going to be Waynesville football. They'll say it was recovered at the 40-yard line as we are underway.
He waves the ball at the 40-yard line.
The opening kickoff. The nice return by Lassiter, but on the fumble, Waynesville will have the first possession of this ball game. I'm George Young alongside our fantastic FPSN crew. Dave Lynn in the booth with me. Dave,
hello.
Glad that you have made your way up to the booth with us as we go along.
Oh, man.
We'll talk more about the Macon Panthers as your son plays, and you have seen all the ball games. Panthers come in at 6-0, and they met Waynesville a couple of weeks back, with Macon coming out with a 22-0 victory. Sam Trantham on the carry, first carry for the Waynesville Mountaineers. They come in at 5-1 under head coach Chad Haynes. And of course, Nathan Raby is the head coach for the Macon Panthers.
Man, look at him.
A lot of shifting at the line of scrimmage. Waynesville going to set up in the gun as Trantham takes that shotgun snap. He just bowls forward, Sam Trantham. But he's going to grab a couple of yards, going to bring up a third down for the Waynesville Mountaineers. 3rd down and 6. Just underway, just about a minute into this one. 8-minute quarters in middle school football. The Macon Panthers won here at the Pit last year and defeated the Waynesville Mountaineers to claim the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship, looking for back-to-back conference championships. We've got some movements as John Hansen took that direct snap. And it's going to be a 5-yarder and bring up a 3rd down and 11.
Georgia, I mean, this is the future of Franklin Panthers, isn't it? I mean, you got guys out there that, I mean, these guys have bloodline of talent. I mean, you got everything from Young to Sutton. I mean, the bloodline's there for talent.
Absolutely. A lot of these players we'll see on the football field next year at the high school level, and back-to-back years going undefeated into this game. Last year completed the undefeated season. Macon Panthers looking for back-to-back undefeated seasons. 3rd down and 11 for the Waynesville Mountaineers, but before the snap. The delay of game going against the Waynesville Mountaineers. That'll tack on 5 more, so it's going to be a 3rd down and long now. 3rd down and 16 coming up. Last week, in a game that you saw here, Dave, at the Panther Pit, it was a convincing 52-6 victory over the Apple Valley team out of Henderson County. And it's going to be reversed and a fumble.
All right.
Picked up by the Panthers.
By Antonio Hernandez.
Antonio Hernandez, the 7th grader. Hernandez able to scoop that one up at the 40-yard line. Here's the fumble here on the reverse. Wasn't a clean exchange.
No, not at all.
And luckily for the Panthers, Antonio Hernandez was there, able to scoop it up. So we'll see the Panthers on offense for the first time. Both teams have 1 turnover so far early on. They're going to be reversed. and a reverse pass on the first play.
It looked like it was Garrett Young there to Sutton, Paxton Sutton.
Paxton Sutton was the
quarterback, and then they had to flip it back to the.
See all the commotion here on this replay. They had to flip back. Garrett Young picked it up and heaved it out, and
he tried to make it happen. Those two kids, man, I'm telling you, they're going to be, oh, man. Friday night's lights, watch out. They're going to be awesome next year.
Second down and 10. 5:42 clock is stopped after the incomplete pass. It'll be a pitch to Garrett Young, and he's going to be upended. Nice solo tackle by John Hansen for the Waynesville Middle Mountaineers. No gain. Third down coming up. Third down and 10.
George, both of these teams look like they're ready to play today. I mean, they're both playing tight defense.
A lot of acrobatic plays early on. We've seen 2 reverses.
Yeah, never thought you'd see that.
So both coaches say it's the last game of the year. Let's throw the playbook at them. Third down and 10 as the clock ticks towards 5 minutes left. Opening quarter of this Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship game. Dropping back, it's Sutton, fires, incomplete as he had a man there. He's trying to hit Gabe Harrison at about the 30-yard line. If he'd have caught that one, it would have been almost enough for the first down. He had some green grass out in front. So fourth down, are they going to go for it, Dave? Seen them all year.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. I mean, I hate to say this, but the kicking game in the area is not their specialty. I mean,
at the middle school level, kicking usually is something that does fall behind.
Yes.
Everything else. So, yeah, they're going to go for it at the 39 of the Mountaineers.
I mean, look at where they're at, too. I mean, on the side of the ball.
So it is Sutton in the gun. He grabs that snap, deep drop.
He's got time.
Going to heave it. Gabe caught it at the 10-yard line, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 8. So it'll be first and goal for the Macon Panthers at the 8-yard line.
So, George, we're going to do another special play here, or we're going to do a trick play, or we're going to go, what do you think?
Now here's the replay on that pass. Put a lot of air under it. And Harrison able to go up between 2 defenders and get that one securely, come down with it, and head out of bounds. So they're going to reset the play clock here, it looks like. The officials are signaling to the booth. Now they put 40 back up on the scoreboard in the left corner there of your screen. You see, haven't started it just yet. Now it starts to roll, and Waynesville going to be substituting. They got some guys shuffling around. I guess he got back onside, and a pass complete towards the goal line. Reed Lassiter. It's going to be a touchdown for the Macon Panthers.
Now, since no kicking game, they always go for 2, so.
And we'll see the offense stay out there. Here's the replay. A nice pass by Sutton. Hitting right in the hands. And Reed Lassiter able to scoot in about 5 yards after he completed that one for the first points of this ball game. Like almost a double handoff. I'm not exactly sure. There was some confusion. It has stopped short of the 2-point conversion as the handoff went right up the middle for no gain. Davion Hall, he is an 8th grader. So with 4:27 left in the first, it's 6-0 Macon Panthers. We'll take a break. Stay with us. Welcome back. 6-0. Macon Panthers on top early on in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship game. So Hall will tee it up and kick it away. He just came up a couple of yards short on that 2-point conversion attempt. fumbled in the backfield, going to be gathered by Chance Smalley.
That's Garrett Young.
Smalley able to get up to about the 16, but Garrett Young there will stop him. But Chase Smalley, about a 3-yard kick return. So the Waynesville Mountaineers will take over for the second offensive possession here in this Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship game. The clouds are ominous towards the west here. Hopefully there's no rain on the way.
I'll say, because these kids haven't played in rain yet. So, I mean, they don't know what to do.
And after this one, we do have a junior varsity game at about 7 o'clock tonight. So Coach Chad Haynes and the Waynesville Mountaineers, their second offensive possession starting at their own 17.
Last time Franklin played Waynesville, their quarterback, Waynesville's quarterback was out. So this is the first time we get to see him.
Sam Trantham to about the 20-yard line. Able to gain 3 yards. It'll bring up second down and 7.
The linebackers out there for the Panthers right now.
Sam Trantham has taken most of the snaps. We've seen a couple of plays where they've run the Wildcat. Just trying to make something happen. These two teams, as I mentioned, if you just joined us, they played earlier on, and Macon able to come out with a 22-0 victory.
And, George, both teams are healthy, too, right now, too. That's a good thing about it.
Direct snap goes to Chase Smalley. And Smalley able to gain about 2 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Macon, for the Waynesville Mountaineers, as we tick under 3.5 left in the first quarter. Pretty good crowd on hand, Dave.
Hey.
For both teams. For a middle school game, the visitor side, at least in the middle part, is almost full.
Last week it was nobody over there. They were begging for fans.
3rd down and 5, ticking towards 3 minutes left in the opening quarter. Shotgun for Sam Trantham. He's going to take off. And able to get close to the 25, but he's going to come out about 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 2, and looks like they're going to bring on the punting unit. And we'll see as Waynesville shuffles some guys off of the sidelines. They're going to go for it, it looks like here, Dave. At their own 25-yard line, 4th down and 2, trailing 6-0.
Nah, there has to be something going on.
That's a direct snap. Goes to Smalley.
Fumble.
Fumbles it. It's going to be picked up by the Macon Panthers. Racing down the far side, Hunter Dills. Touchdown, Macon Panthers. Hunter Dills scoops and scampers about 30 yards. It's a scoop and score. And the Macon Panthers are on top 12-0 now. We'll see what happened here. Did he just lose the football, or was it punched out?
It was right there.
Oh, yeah, it was punched out.
By Hall. Hall got a hold of it.
Oh, Dills races. Nobody touches him.
Hall knocked it out, and Dills took it home.
Hunter Dills, an 8th grader. All right, 2-point conversion time. As Dave mentioned, not much of a field goal kicking game. Sutton
goes in.
Is going to make it into the end zone. Paxton Sutton, the quarterback, looked like he wanted to possibly throw that one, but saw a little bit of a seam. And he's able to cross the goal line and pick up 2 more points for the Macon Panthers to make it an even 14-0. As we take a break, stay with us.
Is it starting?
Welcome back. 14-0. Macon Panthers striking often and early in this one. We've already seen 3 turnovers. Waynesville's fumbled it twice. The Macon Panthers fumbled it on the opening kickoff. Trantham and Smalley back deep as Macon Panthers will send it in the air. Going to be a short kick gathered at about the 20-yard line by Trantham. Quarterback also on the return team. And he is going to get up to about the 32-yard line until he was met with Paxton Sutton. And the Waynesville Mountaineers will take over at their own 33 now. First down and 10. Phil's in pretty good shape. It's held up throughout the year.
I'll say could this be the last game played here? Or are we going to go next year?
Well, possibly. Possibly at least on the middle school, junior varsity, or varsity level. There will be a soccer game coming up on Monday here.
Man, they're shifting again.
Waynesville shifting a lot as Trantham grabs that shotgun snap.
Wrap up, guys. Come on.
Able to gain about 3 yards up to the 36, maybe the 37. They're going to mark him right at the 36. 3-yard gain for Trantham, 2nd and 7. Minute 47 left as the clock continues to tick here, opening quarter. Glad you're with us. Special presentation of middle school football, our second year of this ball game being broadcast on YouTubes and Facebooks. But the first year Dave Lynn's been with us, so special occasion.
There you go.
Trantham grabs the snap again and takes off. A couple yards for Sam Trantham. So, bringing up a 3rd and long once again for the Waynesville Mountaineers. 3rd down and 5. It's really getting dark here.
I'll say, where's the lights at? The lights on yet?
They need to turn them on very shortly.
It's that time of year.
Fans, big 3rd down for your Panther defense again. Make a little noise.
50 seconds left.
Are we going to go with a bootleg here or a quarterback?
You haven't seen Trantham put it in the air much. We'll see if he does on this play. Nope. He's going to take off. And he's going nowhere.
Hall got him again.
Hall dives in and gets him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a sack.
George, these guys are the middle school team of Franklin. Man, they're all good in leadership among each other. I mean, they cheer each other on all the time, no matter if you're a starter, wherever you are, 2nd string, 3rd string. They're pushing you to do your best. I'm proud of all these guys out there because they're watching them every day and practice, cheer each other on. They've bonded great friendships and leadership skills. So
definitely what you need on the football field.
Yes,
the first quarter.
All right, the first quarter is in the books here at the pit. 14-0. Macon Panthers leading over the Waynesville Mountaineers as we head to break. Stay with us. (14-0) Macon Panthers leading. 8 minutes. The scoreboard. Second quarter will begin here in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship ball game. Glad you're with us on this special presentation on YouTube and Facebook of the Franklin Panther Sports Network. 4th down and 7 coming up for the Waynesville Mountaineers. Are they going to punt it, Dave? It doesn't look like it.
No, like I said, both teams are struggling in that area so bad on special teams.
They have some issues on the far side with, I believe, the chain crew. As our officials are heading over there and making sure that the chains are correct. Looks like we are ready to go now. A big 4th and 7, and Waynesville keeps the offense out. It's Trantham. Going to do a quick kick.
Okay, we go.
Quick kick, and it's heading in to about the 30-yard line before it dies. And Waynesville will down it there. Nobody back for the Macon Panthers. So great field position for the Macon Panthers at their own 30-yard line, up 14-0.
They got first place in the conference this year. Congratulations.
It's been a very successful about 2 years for the Macon Middle School Panthers. He had a championship Monday for the volleyball team, and the football team is seeking another Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championship. He had the baseball team back in May secure.
Wow.
Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championship. Sutton going deep.
Oh.
Incomplete, trying to hit Reed Lassiter. And Lassiter again was flanked by a couple Waynesville Mountaineers. Do have a flag down, Dave.
I'll
right
say,
at the 40-yard line.
Trying to figure out if that's offensive pass interference or defense.
Yeah. There's a lot of pushing and shoving.
Yeah, I'll say.
And it's going to be a pass interference signal against the Waynesville Mountaineers. So it's going to push it out to the 46-yard line, and it'll be first down for the Macon Panthers from there. And then last year, you had the, of course, Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship game here, and the Macon Panthers able to come out victorious, seeking back-to-back undefeated seasons. So a lot of championships have been coming the way of athletic
Garrett
director.
Young. I'm telling you, Garrett Young is the future.
Garrett Young able to fight his way forward. Flag down, 50-yard line. He is stopped. We'll check the marker. 6-yard gain if it
like
stands.
The backfield.
And it was back at about the 45. The flag was thrown. It's going to be a hold going against the Macon Panthers. So the first penalty assessed against Coach Nathan Raby's boys. That'll be a 10-yarder. Backs it up to the 35. It's really getting dark. I'm checking the radar here to see if there's any
George,
incoming rain.
Don't worry about it, George.
Well, we have expensive equipment out there.
Yeah,
look, Dave. There you go.
Oh, it's right. Yeah, it's right up on us.
Towards Waya. That's where I'm looking.
Oh,
and a handoff right up the middle. Damian Hall will make his way to the 42-yard line. So Damian Hall able to gain right at 7, maybe 8. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 12 for the Macon Panthers. Damian Hall, a 8th grader.
Now, next year it'll be Sutton and Sutton maybe on varsity next year. You never know.
Absolutely. Yeah, his brother, Maddox, on the varsity level.
Quarterback also, I think, too, right?
He's a running back.
Running back, okay.
Yeah. Could be on the offensive side, though. You never know. Quarterback handing off brother to brother.
Oh.
The running back. We got flags flying, and we got some movement.
False start.
That'll go against the Macon Panthers, backing them up. So it'll be 2nd down and 17.
Getting too excited out there.
Well, execution early on has been, besides the fumbles, has been pretty good really for both teams. I haven't seen a lot of penalties, but now here in the second we've gotten bogged down with back-to-back penalties. 2nd down, 17. As Sutton settles under center. Not going to swing it out. Has the receiver. It's caught Lassiter. And Reed Lassiter able to get up to about the 45 out of bounds. We keep him inbound, so keep the clock rolling. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and manageable now, Dave, 3rd and 9.
I said Reed's always been good this year. I mean, I've been really surprised with Reed's talent. I mean, he's a great wide receiver. I mean, for the next level of varsity, he should be doing good there too, and JV next year.
Under 6 minutes left, 3rd and 9. Macon Panthers.
Watch for Harrison. Watch for Harrison on this play.
Have not faced a 3rd and long.
Harrison, number 11. Watch for him, I'm telling you, on this play here.
Harrison going to line up as they'll stack trip receivers up top. Sutton heaves one.
Garrett Young there. Oh.
Garrett Young is not going to be able to secure that one. A little bit overthrown as he went up, but again, he was blanketed by Mountaineers on both sides. So 4th down and 9.
And
we'll see if they keep the offense out. Yeah. They're going to go for it right at midfield. And when you're up 14-0, you have that luxury.
This is what it's been like all year long, too. These guys have been dominating on both sides all year long. So for the 6 games, they've been really great and talented.
So it's Sutton on 4th down. Bootleg.
Tell you,
Heaves has a couple receivers. One's caught. And it's Gabe Harrison out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. That'll be enough for a Macon Panther first down. That'll move the chains on 4th down.
Flip that, reverse it, 38-yard line.
Here's the replay here. Nice pass by Paxton Sutton.
So, yeah, Gabe's one to watch for, too.
And again,
good feature.
Defense for Waynesville's been there. Trantham was the defensive back. He was blanketing Gabe Harrison, but again, a perfect placement of that football by Paxton Sutton. And it'll move the sticks, 38-yard line. 5:20 yet left in the second. Another bootleg for Sutton. Got to heave this one out, and it's going to be incomplete, knocked away.
All the way to Hall.
By Ty Johnston. Nice defensive play by Johnston for the Waynesville Mountaineers. This brings up 2nd and 10.
Like I said, Waynesville, when they played earlier in the season, Waynesville was injured in a lot of areas, especially in the defensive back area, but also the quarterback position too. So now, seeing them all healthy, it's a game. I mean, even though the score doesn't show that much, 14-0, it's been the most challenging game so far this year.
These two teams met a couple weeks back with Macon coming out with a victory 22-0. And Waynesville got here last week with a victory over Brevard.
Oh.
Tunnel screen incomplete. Had it in his hands and could not secure it. Harrison had some green grass out in front of him, and I think he got a little happy and didn't secure it as he was looking.
So we got 3rd and 6.
At 3rd down and 10 coming up. 5:09 left, second quarter. 14-0. Macon Panthers here in this Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship ball game at the pit for the 2nd consecutive year. Paxton Sutton under center. Swings it out. It's caught, but it was out in front of Gabe Harrison.
They're going to stay on the field. They have to stay on the field for this one.
3-yard gain, 4th and about 7 coming up?
They have to stay on the field because with the kicking game and everything else. And
yeah, this would even be a long kick on the high school level.
I would say, or even a punt, too. They couldn't do it. So, I can see them.
Well, you've seen it throughout. Looks like a timeout going to be called by head coach Nathan Raby. Gives me an opportunity to tell you about what's coming up. We've got a lot of live streams over the next week. We anticipate starting on Saturday. It's the first round of the 3A state playoffs for the Lady Panther volleyball team, East Rowan. They release the brackets this afternoon. The 29-seeded East Rowan team will make the 3-hour, 22-minute trip from Salisbury, North Carolina for a noon kick. High noon showdown in the Panther Den. And we'll have it here on YouTube and Facebook of the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Then Monday, back here at the pit for senior night boys soccer, as it's West Henderson at Franklin. 7 o'clock will be the first kick of that one. And then if the Lady Panthers are able to win on Saturday, they will host again on Tuesday in the second round of the state playoffs.
George, looks like you guys are busy for the next couple of weeks.
So, 4th down and 8 after the timeout. Nothing's ever guaranteed in the playoffs, Dave. You know. Nothing's ever guaranteed. You don't want to. You got to anticipate, but you don't want to.
Watch for Garrett Harrison again.
It's a reverse.
Oh,
actually, a triple reverse pass.
Oh,
nobody home. Trey Dockery, I believe, was the intended receiver.
Sorry about that.
I did, but I don't know if I've ever seen a triple reverse.
No.
On this field, at least. Here's the replay. Look at this. They're going to throw a flag late. It wasn't an eligible receiver downfield. I didn't see who it was that was downfield on that replay. But either way, they're going to decline the penalty. Will Waynesville and it'll be a turnover on down. 36-yard line is where the Waynesville Mountaineers will start scrimmaging, trailing 14-0 at their own territory. 4:35 left. We'll see if Waynesville decides to get deep in the playbook. It's a different quarterback.
False start.
We've got a whistle, and that'll be a 5-yarder false start. Snap went to John Hansen that time, and Hansen looked like he wanted to take off. So 1st and 15 coming up for the Waynesville Mountaineers. Coming in at 5-1. Only loss was to Macon. Timeout on the field. As Waynesville, I believe, called out when they want to talk it over. Yet Waynesville will talk things over. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. And again, I'll put the schedule back up as we were talking about that in the last break. Yeah, we do have a lot coming up, Dave. And the Panthers on the volleyball court got a number 4 seed, meaning if they continue to win, they will host for at least 3 rounds.
Wow.
But you got to win. Nothing's guaranteed in the playoffs.
No.
So, after the timeout, Waynesville will scrimmage now from their own 31, 1st and 15. And they're going to hand it off to Sam Trantham, the quarterback.
Yeah.
That was not a quarterback that time. He's able to gain a couple of yards. So they are digging a little bit farther deep into the playbook and trying to get Trantham. I'm assuming he is their athlete. They're trying to get him out in space, trying to make him get out away from that line of scrimmage so he can make some plays.
Like I said, their offensive line looks really big compared to these guys out here. I mean, we have some big guys, but their offensive line for Waynesville is really meaty guys. They're very meat. You can tell they've been eating a lot.
Yeah, and obviously that is bread and butter throughout the season.
There we go in the backfield.
Running it right up the middle. Caught for a sack is Smalley. Garrett Young in there to take him down for about a yard loss. So it looks like another timeout going to be called now as the clock continued to move, but they're going to stop it with 3:39 left. Now facing a 3rd down and about 16. I'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. So another timeout for the Waynesville Mountaineers. They will talk things over. I'll tell you, if this score holds and the Macon Panthers able to come out with a victory and make it back-to-back undefeated seasons, that is really an incredible accomplishment.
Has it? I mean, when was the last time it happened? I mean, any level. Any level of high school or JV or even middle school level. I'm not sure.
It's hard to win. It's hard to win at any level, and to maintain that intensity.
So Raby's trying to be the Saban of middle school.
Well, speaking of that, it's a stark contrast from where you were last Saturday. I wish I had a picture to throw up of you on the sideline in Tuscaloosa. Nothing doing. As the hand goes to Smalley. Smalley able to gain a couple of yards. Miss Terry really treated you nice.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Miss Terry's always been sweet to me. But like I said, yeah, it was an enjoyable time on the sideline and getting to experience a lot of scouts from the NFL, watching them, look at some of the guys.
You almost saw Saban melt down, too, late in that game.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
He was a little animated watching it on TV.
Me and my little sister love every minute of it. She's a diehard Alabama fan. I'm a guy, hey, give me a shirt, give me a free ticket, I'm there.
Another timeout. Waynesville's exhausted all of their timeouts. Macon has 2 left. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back right after this.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
Welcome back. Back to the timeout. Another quick kick. Barely got it over the line of scrimmage, but it's going to take a great Waynesville bounce and be down at the 31.5-yard line. That's where the Macon Panthers take over.
I mean, all year long, the Panthers have not been playing this close in scoring. I mean, usually it's been by this time it's 21-0 or 28 or even 30 sometimes. So today's been a close game compared to the previous games.
Well, the offense for the Panthers has 2 minutes 51 seconds to do something before heading into the locker room at the half. We'll see what Nathan Raby will dial up.
I'll say Sutton in the backfield, I'm telling you.
Nobody back there with him.
Young.
Swing it out to Garrett Young. In space, Young.
The first down.
Picked the first down up and then pushed back. He tried to shake that tackle. He's trying to shake that leg and get him off of him. That'll be enough, I think. Yeah, it will be enough for the first down. They will move the chains to the far side. It'll be first down at the 42. Now the clock starts to tick once again. And the 3:36. Yeah, you may see more up-tempo here.
I'll say, yeah. I mean, he does this usually about the 2.5-minute mark. Raby does.
Well, Sutton fires it incomplete
to Hall.
Trying to hit Damian Hall at about the 40. That will stop the clock. Good thing about that. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. Second down and 10 upcoming for Paxton Sutton and company.
I thought Coach Raby would be getting distracted since he's getting married this weekend. I thought he's getting married Saturday. I thought he'd be getting distracted because of the wedding.
Wow. Well, dedication.
Yeah.
It's on the sideline. A great wedding gift if he can win this one. Garrett Young, flat pass.
Oh, he's got it.
Open space. Shakes one defender. Continues to spin. And Garrett Young, an impressive run down the far side, down out of bounds at the 28.
That boy has been blessed with great genes. Look at this.
Well, you know that you're getting old when you called his father out here on this field back in 2007.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
First year.
It really is.
Games, yeah, on the radio.
Oh,
sure did. Josh Young. First down and 10. Pump fake. Hall. Complete 10 down to about the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal now for the Macon Panthers. Stops the clock. 1:53 left.
Hall reminds me a lot of Mike Evans of the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I like that comparison.
His built and everything, and then the kid studies a lot of the games. I mean, from what I understand from my son, tells me that he really does study hard on every play, and that's dedication. I mean, these guys are young, but next year and the year after, from high school years, they're going to be amazing. I think we'll be shocked to see what's going to happen. I think you're going to be amazed.
Well, definitely Hall has the size, at least at the middle school level.
Yeah.
The mental part, that's really encouraging because when you have both of those in combo, you can be really unstoppable.
The Harrison.
Pass complete. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Gabe Harrison. As he gets 1 foot down. 20-0. And we'll wait for the point after the 2-point conversion. They'll line up again. There's this rainbow.
I was amazed on that one. I thought
he outjumped his defender.
Is that the quarterback too, right? Number 42?
No, that is Jonas Jones.
Okay.
The defensive back for Waynesville. Gabe Harrison outjumped him. 2-point conversion time. Sutton waits that snap.
Oh.
Fakes it to Young. Now going to run the option. Hall shakes one guy.
Oh.
Did he make it in? He tried to. I think he did. Yeah, he's in.
He made it in, okay.
He tried to extend that football over the pylon. There was an official right there. And he said he got it in. 22-0. That was the score.
Like I said,
back when these teams met a couple of weeks ago, that was the final. We'll see. Did he get it in? Yeah, I think he did. He
did the ball
extended.
Okay,
look, watch that. There it is.
Oh yeah. Okay, he did. The ball went across, broke the plane. Okay.
A minute and 13 seconds left. And the Macon Panthers will kick it away to the Waynesville Mountaineers, up 22-0, and cruising so far in this one. That was the final in the first meeting. It's going to be the score, we believe, depending on Waynesville, what they do offensively at the half in this one.
And special teams haven't really been the greatest for both teams, but you never know.
So Hall going to tee it up and kick it away as dropping back deep. Chase Smalley along with Sam Trantham for the Waynesville Mountaineers. It's Hall approaching that football.
There it is.
Angle it. And it's going to head out of bounds. Here comes the flag. So Waynesville will have great field position. They'll put it at 35, first down and 10. The lights still haven't come on here. The skies are starting to lighten towards Hawaii. I think we're going to dodge the rain. There was some on the radar.
Maybe after halftime they'll put it on.
Maybe. No timeouts for the Mountaineers, so whatever they do, they got to scurry down the field. The minute 13 left.
They haven't passed They haven't passed yet, have they? I think they might have done maybe one or two, but
it's been a running attack.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah. A little late getting out there.
Down to 10 on the play clock, as some guys are shuffling off for Waynesville. It'll be Sam Trantham grabbing that shotgun snap. It's going to be reverse.
Oh.
And nothing doing. Wow. Ty Johnston is caught for about a 4, maybe 5-yard loss.
Paxton Sutton back there again.
Host of Panthers, including Sutton, that will take him down. Second down, 15 coming up.
Well, you got
it's a 5-yard loss.
One more play, and then that'll be the halftime.
Most likely. Now the 25 on the play clock as Waynesville will shuffle a couple of guys off on the far side. This may be the opportunity for Waynesville to heave one deep. We haven't seen them pass much.
That's true.
We're down to 10 on the play clock. They're going to have to scurry now to the line of scrimmage. Down to 5 on the play clock. No timeouts. And a flag. I think illegal substitution. They broke the huddle with 12.
Okay, yeah.
The official will signal now illegal substitution, and a 5-yarder does stop the clock, 22.7 seconds. Either way, I think there was going to be a penalty on that play because I don't think they were going to be able to get it off in time. We're down to about 2 on the play clock when that flag flew.
Like I said, oof.
2nd and 20 now, man. The clock starts to tick. Down to 12. They got to move.
Get the ball off.
Trantham waiting the snap. Now he's just going to take off.
Oh, see, yeah.
And that'll do it for the first half here at the pit. Halftime with the Macon Panthers up 22-0. Dominating performance for Coach Nathan Raby. It is Panthers in this one. And really, Waynesville has not had anything going offensively throughout the night.
I thought Waynesville come out here fighting pretty good. I mean, they did for a little bit there, but then now it looks like they did a couple weeks ago. I mean,
well, you mentioned it a couple of times that they had some guys out in that ball game. That was early on in the season. Obviously, Macon has got some experience, and they've gotten maybe a little bit better, and I know what they're going to do. And the defense and Coach Zach Talent, defensive coordinator, really has been dialed in and nothing doing offensively for Waynesville. All right, they've got the clock ticking up on the scoreboard. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll come back and add a couple of news and notes here at the break and get you set for the beginning of the third quarter in just a few moments. Stay with us.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The October 2023 Athlete of the Month is Logan Russo, men's cross country.
That's it. Let's go!
Hi, my name's Logan Russo. I'm a senior at Franklin High School. And I run cross country and track, and I just broke the 5K school record with a time of 15:32. Breaking the school record was quite a big thing for me, even though it didn't feel like it. I've always been believing in myself that I could break any record or go as fast as I want, except I've just had to prove those times to everyone else. And this time I've finally done it, and now I can finally just know for sure that I am that fast. My plans after high school are to run a lot more in college. I'm looking to go into D1 level schools, or at least very high D2 levels. And education-wise, I'm going to try and look for environmental sciences. What I love about running is just everything about it. The daily training, the speed workouts, the competitions, all the competitors, the teammates, everything about it. Just moving fast and having a schedule with my day for the training. For anyone who's new to running or just gotten into it, the best advice is to just keep on going at it and being consistent, doing the training every single day. Even though it's going to feel bad, it's going to feel a lot better when you compete and do something great.
Welcome back here at the break. We've got about 5 minutes or so before we will get to second half action. As you can see, the Macon Panthers dominating performance, 22-0. But Dave, we've seen this one before. Really, it's been this way throughout the season, dominating throughout this 2023 campaign, coming in at 6-0. And when these two teams met a couple of weeks ago, it was a 22-0 Macon victory. But really what has been impressive for me, and we mentioned this heading to break, is the defense, just stifling.
Yes, on both sides. I mean, I personally, like I said, I mean, both have good talent if they wanted to. I mean, because we've seen, I mean, I'm just looking at the past, watching the previous game of them playing each other. Both defenses were hitting it hard. The offense, I mean, yeah, we know. They're young, and they're learning still, but there's a lot of talent out there. Like I said, I mean, Hall was really a good future for the Franklin Panther high school level. I mean, we know Young's going to take over everything pretty much. And, you know, Sutton's too. I mean, Sutton could be a good quarterback. I could see him at that level too.
So far, so good for Coach Nathan Raby. It is Macon Panthers seeking back-to-back Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championships. Coming up this weekend, we've got playoff volleyball for you here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. It is the Lady Panthers hosting East Rowan at the Panther Den. It's a Big Noon Showdown. We'll be competing against who's the Big Noon Fox game this week? I have to look it up.
Penn State and Ohio State.
That's right. Yeah, we'll be competing against them.
Yeah.
That's to put us up on a different screen.
I'm glad I won't be here with you.
High noon on Saturday, East Rowan and Franklin on the volleyball playoff side of things. And men's soccer coming up on Monday. It's senior night, West Henderson and Franklin.
Now, that's
right
still
here.
Playoffs still, right? Or no?
No, that's the last.
The middle school was last night, playoffs last night.
Last regular season game at home for the boys soccer team. That's on Monday here at the pit, 7 o'clock. We'll have it on YouTube and Facebook. And then Tuesday, if the Lady Panthers are lucky enough to win on Saturday, they will be at home once again in the second round of the 3A state playoffs, and we'll have that ball game, Lord willing, right here on Facebook and YouTube of the Franklin Panther Sports Network. If you haven't already, go ahead and like our pages, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, like our Facebook page. All right, we'll take another quick break here. We'll come back and we'll kick off the third quarter right after this.
Hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Welcome back as we're at the half, about ready to begin the third quarter as the Macon Panthers make their way out of the locker room. And is Waynesville? They're in the end zone to the opposite side of where you're looking currently. They are going to warm up here, and then they will get out onto their side of the field, and we'll get the third quarter underway. Glad that you are with us. Special presentation of the Franklin Panthers Sports Network and middle school football for you, the second year in a row that we have broadcast this ball game, the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. They'll put 3 minutes up on the scoreboard, and they will warm up now. Both teams get 3 minutes to warm up. And last year's ball game, very similar. It was a dominating performance by the Macon Panthers. This year so far, it has been a dominating performance at 22 to nothing.
It's been a defensive game. The defense is showing up.
Macon will kick it away to the Waynesville Mountaineers as the opening kickoff was fumbled by Macon. If Coach Nathan Raby has anything to complain about, Dave, in that locker room was the turnovers. Both teams turned the ball over. It was a total of 5 turnovers, all fumbles there in that first half. 3 for Waynesville and 2 for Macon. But outside of the turnovers, not a lot to complain about in the locker room if you're Nathan Raby.
And he's got, I mean, looking at him, he's got a lot of 7th graders, too, for next year, too. See, I mean.
Yeah, and we were talking about that, and when you would start seeing some substitutions in the break there, Dave, you know, most likely if the Macon Panthers able to go up a couple of scores here more than the 22-0 margin, you'll start to see some of the 7th graders get some time out there because of the fact that this is it. You know, and they're going to be the guys that you're going to have to rely on and coming up next year.
I mean, I'm looking. Yeah, the roster looks like there's a lot of 7th graders that are going to fill in spots next year.
And some of the key positions at quarterback. Oakley
Brooks
would be one of the 7th graders that would come in a lot on the offensive and defensive lines, including your son. We'll see, hopefully, in this second half, get some playing time in this one. You can tell the sun is out. I was talking about the
no lights,
ominous clouds earlier, but now, the sun's out. The ominous clouds to the west have headed on out of here, and we've got a lot of long shadows now here at the pit.
So no lights needed at this present time.
No light. Now, they will need some for the junior varsity game.
That starts right afterwards?
Yeah, that's about 7 o'clock or so.
Now, what I mean, I know you don't know much about them probably, but what's their record offhand right now?
JV?
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
I do not know it offhand. I do know the Macon Panthers are 6-0. And the Waynesville Mountaineers are 5-1 coming into this one. And last week here, 52-6 thrashing of Apple Valley to make it to the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship. Waynesville Mountaineer fans on their feet as they come onto the field. That's the cheer that you hear.
I wonder if they're going to do it. I bet there are going to be a lot of changes in that Waynesville side. I mean, I think we're going to be surprised in the second half with Waynesville. I think we'll see a lot more offense coming alive. I think we'll see more of the throwing the ball more than ever.
Here's what's on the line here. Macon seeking back-to-back titles. Waynesville seeking revenge as the third quarter.
So we got another special teams kicker.
And we do.
Yeah, Gabe Harrison.
So it's going to be Harrison that will kick into the sun. This is going to be difficult. But not as difficult as if you were kicking and having to receive into the sun.
But it could be an onside kick too. They've done that twice so far this year.
So it's Harrison. He's an 8th grader that will kick it. And he will kick it relatively deep. Picked up by Trantham. Flag comes out as Trantham gets to the 46-yard line. And we will check the marker. It's back here at the 45. I don't know exactly what happened here. We'll check the mark. They're going to wave off the flag. Okay. They will wave it off.
Okay.
The head referee, Tommy Gilbert, will wave it off. And the Waynesville Mountaineers have great field position, Dave. 46-yard line.
I mean, yeah, so tell you, watch out this second half.
We'll see if they open up the playbook and put it in the air.
I mean, look at the lineup already.
Snap back, Trantham. Heaving it.
There.
As a receiver. And it's a little short of his intended man. He's trying to hit John Hansen.
100 deals all on that one.
Deals out there blanketing John Hansen. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Like I said, they had a little talk back there. Waynesville's coming out shooting.
Well, you're down 22, so you've got to make up points quickly. Only 8-minute quarters in middle school ball. We'll see if they take to the air once again. Now, you are looking back into the sun. That is also something to think about. Trantham takes off. Trantham fumbles it.
I knew that was.
On the carpet. It's going to be picked up. And it's Sutton that comes out with it.
Wow. I got to see
another fumble. That's the 4th turnover. All fumbles for the Mountaineers. Was it jarred out, or did he just lose it?
I think
He's carried it
he
like
got
a loaf
hit. He
of
got
bread.
hit by Gabe Harrison right there. Gabe Harrison hit it out of his hands. Good job, Gabe.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of the very own. It's Sutton under center. Fakes.
Rolls out. Oh.
Now going to roll.
He's
Off.
He's taking off.
Sutton cuts it up. Has green grass. Paxton Sutton shaking defenders all the way down to the 24-yard line. That'll push it all the way into Mountaineer territory, and they're going to mark him back at the 26-yard line. It'll be first down for the Macon Panthers. As Mark Sutton hollering and screaming on the PA system here, trying to get the crowd up and moving. As we approach 7 minutes left, it's Paxton Sutton under center. Got to swing it out. It's caught. That's Lassiter.
Reed.
Lassiter able to scoot his way out of bounds at about the 15. That'll be enough for another Macon Panther first down. That'll move the sticks down to the 14. Reed Lassiter has had a terrific ball game.
I'll say Reed and both Gabe too. Both have shown themselves today. Like I said, Hall too.
6:50 left. Third quarter. Macon is knocking on the door once again in the red zone at the 14 of the Mountaineers. Sutton grabs that shotgun snap. Scans, heaves, has a receiver, and it's going to be picked off at the goal line.
Oh, no.
Trantham. 20, 24. And the Waynesville Mountaineers get a huge turnover. That'll be the third turnover for the Macon Panthers in this ball game. The first interception at the goal line. Trantham picks it off.
Yeah, he was perfect timing and everything, right in position. Oh. Now he's got to take the ball back up now.
Mark it back at the 23. Yeah, it's going to be Trantham. We'll see here if he's going to snap it. So he's been at quarterback, and it will be Trantham in the backfield awaiting that shotgun snap. As he talks to his running back on a wing to his left. Now Trantham takes off. No rest for the weary. Didn't even get much of a breather.
No.
As he's up to the 26-yard line.
Got about a yard out of that one.
3-yard gain for Trantham.
You got 3?
It'll be 2nd and 7 upcoming for the Waynesville Mountaineers. 6 minutes as we tick under that mark, third quarter, in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference Championship game.
Oh, he's out there lined up as a receiver now.
Now John Hanson going to take the shotgun snap, and we've got a whistle, and we've got movement on that offensive line.
Come on.
And were they thrown off is the question. And it's going to be an offsides on the Macon Panthers.
Antonio, is that Hernandez? Yeah.
Somebody must have waved the red tape. Jumped offside there.
So it's a 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 2 upcoming for the Mountaineers. See, they slide at quarterback. It's going to be John Hanson again. As Trantham lines up as a receiver to the bottom of your screen. Hanson takes off, following his blockers.
Oh, man.
And he's got a first down to the 41-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Mountaineers. Some positive yardage now for Waynesville.
Is he going to stay in the backfield, or is he going to rotate back out?
He just followed his blockers there, but then a couple of Macon Panthers on a cab ride for about 4 or 5 yards.
Oh, they switch back out again.
Marketed to the 42. It'll be Trantham again at the quarterback position on this offensive.
And Hanson's out there on the wide receiver area.
Offensive snap.
Oh, no, it was there.
Trantham takes off. Trantham weaving his way to the 50-yard line.
Ty Johnson went directly to Ty Johnston in the backfield there. They snapped it right at him.
So it's going to be a gain of 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 coming up after that run.
2-8.
Back and forth they go. Trantham going to go line up to the top of the screen. As in the gun, it's John Hansen. Hansen going to take off. Dancing. Hansen able to scoot forward to the 46.
Did he get
That'll
it?
be enough for a Waynesville Mountaineer first down. Gains about 4 on second down. 22-0. That's been the score since the halftime break. If you just joined us here in the third quarter, Macon able to drive all the way down into the red zone, and an interception at the goal line stymied that drive.
You got Hansen. What is that? Hansen in the backfield now?
It's going to be John Hansen once again taking that shotgun snap. It's a low snap.
Nope.
Hansen going deep. Heaves one, and it's knocked around, incomplete.
Man.
Trying to hit Trantham, and Hunter Dills was there, and Trantham had to play defensive back and knocked it away from Dills. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Waynesville Mountaineers. Good shot here.
Oh, yeah.
He had it.
Yeah, Hunter had it right in his hands. Hunter's been showing up a lot this year in the secondary. He's been really good. I mean, he's got a couple of interceptions each game this year. I think every game he's got an interception.
Well, he's almost had one there. Hansen grabs the snap, takes off. John Hansen snowed under after a few yards there on first down. In there on the tackle, Gage Crawford along with Davian Hall for the Macon Panthers. 3rd down and 8 after the 2-yard gain for Hansen. They'll mark it at the 46-yard, make that the 44-yard line of the Mountaineer.
Panther looks like he's hurting out there a little bit.
It's going to be a direct snap to Smalley. Chase Smalley able to get to the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a gain of a yard. A 4th and long coming up.
They're going to go for it. I mean, like we saw before. I mean,
oh yeah, at the 42 of the Panthers. It'll be 4th and 6, long 6.
But then also too, the last time they did this, they did punt it.
Yeah, it was a quick kick. You're right.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't think they're going to quick kick it. They're run out of time. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. They've got to get points if they want to stay in this game. And now a late flag here. I think a delay game.
No.
A substitution.
Yeah.
Looks like the play clock, by the way,
I'll
is
say the play
not operable.
I'll say yes. I mean,
must have shut it off at the half. It'll be a 5-yarder after the substitution penalty. It'll be 4th down and 11 coming up, pushing it back to the 47 of the Mountaineers. Shuffle some guys in and out. Will coach Chad Haynes. Now, some pointing. Now, I think they just started the play clock, so they got plenty of time here. I'll shuffle off some linemen.
Yeah, but
the clock starts to roll under. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. I'll quickly get to the line.
I'll say yeah, because I mean, the play clock.
Oh, it is Trantham now that'll take the shotgun snap.
Better get the ball off.
As Chase Smalley goes in motion on 4th down. Looked like some movement, no flags.
Yeah, I'll say.
Trantham takes off, looks to fire, has a receiver, low and outside of his intended man, and Chase Smalley, and it's incomplete, and it'll be turnover on downs
So
as the Macon Panthers will take over.
The middle school has a good chance right now here to score. I mean,
Panthers are going to take over on downs.
Come on.
And the offense will be taking the field.
Looks like a timeout is called by the Macon Panthers, or if you listen to the public address announcer, Franklin. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
breakdown.
Welcome back. As Coach Nathan Ravy, after he got the ball on a turnover on downs, wanted to talk.
Oh, we got Oakland Brooks in there.
We're going to get a couple of new.
Yeah, you got a new quarterback in there.
Players out. It's like a lot of new players out.
Yeah.
And we'll get some of those names here in a moment. It's Oakley Brooks going to swing it out.
It's
Completed Sutton. Sutton weaving his way at the 40, still moving.
Oh.
Sutton tracked down from behind at about the 30-yard line by Chase Smalley. That'll move the chains deep into Mountaineer territory. Marking back at the 32-yard line. This was a nice run by Sutton.
I'll say, I mean, good pass, too, for Oakley. I mean, for a little guy, he has an arm.
You know, line up
Let's see what he does this
quad
time.
receivers up top. Brooks.
Watch for number.
Gonna sling it in the flat, complete.
Trey
And then he
Dockery.
dropped it. Trey Dockery
Brooks has passed the Dockery complete.
was. He did complete it. Then he tripped about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Second down and about 5 coming up. As we tick under 60 seconds left here in the third quarter. As new quarterback in. The old quarterback still out there on the field. Is Paxton Sutton going to line up again in that quad formation?
Watch that whole
Stack
left
the
side there.
receivers.
Watch that left side.
Oh,
You got
Brooks
Sutton motion.
under center.
Oh.
Pass complete. Gabe Harrison. And Harrison upended at the sticks.
It was short.
And I think he's going to be about a yard short, as tackling him was Sam Trantham for the Waynesville Mountaineers. So they're going to move the chains.
Looks like the ball's going to be spotted at
And
the 22
we're
or
going to stop the
30-yard
clock.
line.
24 seconds left.
Chains are moving.
They're going to
Okay.
move the sticks. It'll be a first down for the Macon Panthers. As the clock ticks under 20 seconds now, that may be the final play of this third quarter. It looks like it will be.
Yeah.
22-0 will be the score at the end of 3 quarters, as the Macon Panthers looking to complete a undefeated season for the second consecutive year and make it back-to-back Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championships. As we head to the fourth quarter, stay with us.
That's the end of the-
Fourth quarter just about ready to begin, as Oakley Brooks at quarterback grabbed the snap, being chased, and he's going nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose about 10 yards as he is sacked to the 33-yard line. It looked like they wanted to go deep. Reed Lassiter was streaking on the far side. Second down and long coming up. 2nd and 20. .7:28 to the moving clock. Fourth quarter. So far, the Macon Panthers defensively are pitching a shutout. So Oakley Brooks will head to the bench. It's Paxton Sutton back in at quarterback. Shakes one defender and going to take off. Sutton up to about the 24-yard line. Gains a lot of the lost yardage back, about 9 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Under 7 minutes left in this ball game.
I mean, so we know that if it goes to 4th down, we're going to still see him on the field no matter what.
Third and 11.
see what they got up their sleeve this time.
They'll send Tripp, make that 2 receivers to this near side. The bottom of your screen is Sutton under center on 3rd and 11. Going to swing it out. Complete. Reed Lassiter shakes one.
He's got it.
Picked up the first down. Did Lassiter? He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Reed Lassiter able to pick up the line to gain, and it's going to be 1st and goal now for the Macon Panthers. Nice move here, Dave.
I mean,
Lassiter.
I'm telling you, Reed's, like I said, Reed is a good kid. I mean, he's got hands. He's got good hands for sure.
They'll stop the clock as Reed Lassiter got out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 6:23 left in this championship game. Last time the Macon Panthers made it into the red zone, an interception at the goal line stymied that. We'll see if they can execute.
Watch Garrett Young in the backfield.
1st and goal. Pitch goes to Garrett Young. You called it, Dave. Touchdown, Macon Panthers. Garrett Young, 6 yards out. And the Macon Panthers are running away with this one. It's 28-0. We'll have the 2-point conversion right directly. Here's the pitch. And Young able to take on one defender and just stretch across the goal line.
I mean, he's like his daddy. I mean, he's built like his daddy. His speed's there, too. I mean, the genes. I keep on saying the genes. The boy has it. I mean, he has the talent.
We'll see if the Macon Panthers can make it an even 30 on the 2-point conversion play. Lassiter will go up top of your screen. And it's Harrison at the bottom. Right up the middle it goes.
Hall stopped.
And looks like Hall is going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. So it's going to remain 28-0 with 6:17 left in the 4th quarter. For the Macon Panthers, a commanding lead. And looking like it's going to be back-to-back undefeated seasons. Coming up on Saturday, fans, we've got some playoff volleyball for you here on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network, YouTube and Facebook. If you would like to keep track of all the stuff that we do, all of our live streams, and also some features and notifications when we go live, notifications and schedules of our live events. You can like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also follow us on Instagram. High noon is the big nooner at the Panther Den.
Man.
East Rowan and Franklin on the volleyball court. Then Monday it's boys soccer here at the pit for senior night. And then if the Lady Panthers are lucky enough to win on Saturday, they will host again on Tuesday night, and that'll most likely be a 6 o'clock affair.
Hopefully, George will be able to get out there and watch the Tennessee-Alabama game.
Yes, I was very happy when I got the news it was going to be a high noon showdown, because it was rumored to be a 6 o'clock start, and that would have been right at the conclusion of some of the good games.
Especially the Tennessee
Trantham, come on, ooh, up to the 30-yard line, 31, and he'll be stopped there. Hall on the tackle. Yeah, that'll be a perfect time. You know, all the good games will be getting over about the time that I'm getting home, so I can watch the end of
please just don't
Penn State and Ohio State.
Don't tape them. Please don't tape them. I hate when I hear
that. No. I don't do that. I just watch my phone. I just bring up the ESPN app and watch the score.
Or I'll text you.
Or that too. 6 minutes, 11 seconds left in this championship game. We'll see what the Waynesville Mountaineers will dial up, as it's been tough sledding offensively.
Watch 100 deals this time.
Trantham will take the shotgun snap.
Because they're going to start throwing. I mean, they're going to have to start throwing.
Trantham going to roll out, being chased, heaves it, and it's intercepted.
Oh!
He had it.
That's twice Gabe Harrison had it.
Gabe Harrison could not bring it in. Again, I think he was looking downfield because he had a lot of open grass. He did not secure it.
I think it's the second time this game.
It was a good look. Oh, man.
Yeah, he was looking ahead. Yeah, he was thinking way ahead.
Yeah, he was looking. Didn't follow it all the way through. 2nd and 10 for the Waynesville Mountaineers. As again, it's going to be Trantham.
Oh, what we got here?
We got a flag. That's what we've got. And we've got another substitution issue and a illegal substitution going against the Waynesville Mountaineers is that they broke the huddle with 12 players.
That's been their big issue today, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to count. 11 guys only, guys. Come on. 11.
5-yard penalty. Owen Land, one of the linemen, was running off. That'll be second and 15 now from the 26 for the Waynesville Mountaineers. It's Trantham getting the getting the football on the reverse. Then he heaves it. It was caught, and then was there a fumble?
Everett Messer had that one.
Everett Messer caught it.
Yeah.
And then there was
there a fumble?
Like there was some discussion. I think they'll say that he was down.
Okay.
Trantham got the reverse and then heaved it. Yeah, the ground calls
down,
it.
yeah.
The ball was just laying there. I was waiting for the signal. First down, 5:33 clock ticking. First down at the 46 of the Panthers. Trantham now in the gun. Smalley goes in motion. Now goes out wide. Trantham heaves it. Has a receiver.
Hansen, that's Hansen.
It's caught. Hansen all the way down to about the 5-yard line. John Hansen got away for the defense. And nobody picked him up. He released. It was a nice pass over the shoulder by Sam Trantham. They're going to mark him back at the 6-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 6. First real threat for the Waynesville Mountaineers offensively in this ball game.
So Hansen's out there.
It's going to be Trantham in the gun as Smalley goes in motion. Trantham fires, knocked away. In traffic. Hansen had a brief opening, and it was broken up by a couple of Panthers to bring up second and goal from the 6-yard line. Now we've got an injured Macon Panther in the end zone. I can't grab a number on him. It may be Harrison. Looks like it may be 11.
That's good.
Yeah, looks like it's
okay.
Gabe Harrison that they are tending to with 4 minutes and 42 seconds.
That's going
to here's the play, and Harrison may have run into one of his teammates as he came down and knocked that one. I think it was Harrison that knocked that one away. 4:42 left as we've got an injury timeout here at the pit. Glad that you are with us for the special presentation of middle school football on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm George Young, along with Dave Lynn and our fantastic FPSN crew running cameras tonight, Christine and Philip. And
Phil, I mean, you got a good team. You got a good team here, man.
Clinton Taylor, our executive producer, running those replays that you just saw.
You got a good team, man.
Everybody's here. It doesn't always come together because everybody's schedule is all over the map. But,
hey,
we're here tonight.
We love watching it on Friday nights, man. We love watching you guys produce what y'all do. It's a great job.
Looks like Harrison's going to be okay. He's got his helmet back on. We're going to come off for a play. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him as he came down.
Hey, because they need Harrison. They need Gabe's a good. Like I said, Gabe's a good. He's one of their main wide receivers.
So the Mountaineers will scrimmage from the 6-yard line again on second down and goal. And a direct snap, not to Trantham. He gets the football, but the direct snap went to Todd Johnston. And then it was handed to Trantham. And he's going to be about 3 yards shy of the goal line. So third and goal.
And the clock's ticking too.
Third down and goal coming up with 4:20 left here in this football game. 28-0. It has been a total domination.
George,
what do you do?
I mean, what can they do? I mean, right now,
well, you probably try to bang it in here with a run. You've been able to get a couple of yards a clip. It's not consistently. I think they've stacked it in. We'll see a run most likely here. And it's Trantham on the reverse. Reaching to the goal line. Did he get in? No. They're going to say he is a yard shy of the goal line. So it'll be 4th down and a couple of inches, about probably a half a foot here. Obviously, they'll keep the offense out. Here we go, 4th down.
Watch Hanson. Nope.
Right up the middle. I don't think
they stopped
he
him.
got it.
They stopped him.
Chase Smalley got the direct snap, and he is going to be short. So the Panther defense that has stood tall throughout stands tall at the goal line and will stymie that Waynesville Mountaineer offense. Once again, their biggest drive so far of the ball game comes up empty on the scoreboard. So they're going to mark him. Actually lost about a half a yard. It'll be 1st down for the Macon Panthers, just about the 2-yard line now, with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. By the way, I just loaded Facebook here to look at our feed and see if anybody's commenting. And I saw some folks posting pictures. One of your biggest fans posted some pictures of the drawings for the new high school.
Oh, yeah.
With the community input session that's going on right now at the community building.
Wow. Oh, yeah, it's going on right now.
It's going on right now until 8 o'clock. You'll see it, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
On your Facebook.
My phone will be blowing up pretty soon.
But it looks, they even have a drawing of the new stadium.
Wow.
That I saw briefly. We do have a timeout. Was that a Waynesville timeout?
Yeah.
Or we have an injury.
We have an injury, medical.
We do have an injury for Waynesville. But, that's going on until 8 o'clock tonight. You can go take a look.
Have your input.
At what they have, conceptual drawings and 3D rendering, stuff like that at the community building till 8 o'clock tonight. Hopefully, they will get started on that very, very shortly. Talked to one of our county commissioners last week, and we talked about the lottery money and where that stood. And he told me that because of the budget and the delay getting a budget passed at the state, that has delayed the lottery allocations.
Okay, so that's why.
So we won't know anything until November at the earliest.
Wow.
But that's still in the works for the funding, the lottery money that they applied for. And you can apply for it every year. And
we're
that's
still
going
to the same location, like always?
Right here. They will shift the football field down a little bit and fill it in and some other stuff to make it obviously a little more level than what we've got now. Make it not a floodplain like it is now.
And better track.
And a better track, that's right, for a state championship track program that the Panthers have.
Come on, Gabe.
Harrison back out there after he was injured on a couple of plays ago on that goal line stand, but he's back out. And it'll be 3rd down and about a yard after a 4-yard gain for Harrison. It is such a shame, and it really should be an embarrassment for the elected officials in this county that you have a state championship track that they can't use, a track program that they can't use for competition.
No.
Just for training and all that. It should keep people from not sleeping at night saying, I can't believe I'm doing this to these kids.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Obviously, that's not the case.
No. And there's a lot
of
some
folks.
I mean, like I said.
On 3rd down, did he get enough is the question.
Looks like he got back to the line.
That's like
he will be about a yard shy.
Like you're saying, I mean, I'm part of the Special Olympics Committee, and we're having the same trouble, too. We might have to relocate our regional games because of issues with tracks and all that stuff.
That was Trey Dockery on the carry. We'll try to get some of these names as we go along late, down to minute 46 left in the 4th quarter. They will keep the offense out on 4th and a yard at their own 11. Hand right up the middle. Hall, did he get enough? Let's see where they mark it. And it's going to be a first down. That'll do it. So
that's the
minute 29 left. They will just run the clock out, and Coach Nathan Raby will secure his second consecutive Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championship.
So is he trying to be Kirby Smart, or is he trying to be Nick Saban?
I would say that they're not Mario Cristobal.
Oh, yeah, that's
I would say we're going to see knee here. I would almost guarantee. Yeah, we're in the victory formation, and it will be a knee from Paxton Sutton. They did not take a tip out of the playbook of Mario Cristobal. And we'll drain the clock. We'll probably have to take one more snap here. There's 44 seconds. They take it under 40 seconds here. That'll do it. Just take one more snap. And this will be the ball game. And the Macon Panthers will win convincingly 28-0.
So both undefeated seasons, back-to-back.
Back-to-back undefeated seasons. The Macon Panthers will finish 7-0.
Wow.
And Waynesville will finish 5-2 and runners-up for the second consecutive year in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. They will take a lot of pictures here.
There we go.
Did we get a bucket? Oh,
yeah,
we did.
Yes, we did.
Got a bucket of ice-cold water on Nathan Raby. That'll do it. 28-0, the final, as both teams will meet at midfield. Shake hands. They will raise the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference championship plaque. And there'll be a lot of pictures here.
I'll say yes.
Now, they'll probably make this pretty quick because there is a junior varsity game that's supposed to start at 7 o'clock, so they got 30 minutes or so. But they're going to have to allow the junior varsity to come out and warm up, which usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes. So they will do this pretty quickly. But it's been a pleasure,
George, thank you.
Joining you and joining you guys watching for the second consecutive year for the middle school championship of the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. And maybe we'll do it again down the road. You never know. I tell you, the middle school has had a lot of success on all athletic fields, be the basketball court or the football field, the volleyball court. We have seen a lot of wins in the Blue Ridge Athletic Conference. So we'll maybe see another middle school broadcast down the line, maybe even this year.
Well, George, last time I think I did a broadcast with you was when you were on radio and we did the parade.
We did, that's right. That was invigorating.
Yes, it was exciting.
Yeah. Sure, everybody remembers that one.
But, George, thank you for letting me be part of this today. I appreciate it.
Added some insight because your son, Jackson, plays on the line, and you've seen all the ball games, so we do appreciate you joining us here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. All right, till Saturday for all involved, for Philip and for Christine on cameras, Clinton Taylor, and for Dave Lynn, I'm George Young. So long, everybody.
Thank you.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The October 2023 Athlete of the Month is Logan Russo, men's cross country.
That's it. Let's go!
Hi, my name's Logan Russo. I'm a senior at Franklin High School. And I run cross country and track, and I just broke the 5K school record with a time of 15:32. Breaking the school record was quite a big thing for me, even though it didn't feel like it. I've always been believing in myself that I could break any record or go as fast as I want, except I've just had to prove those times to everyone else. And this time I've finally done it, and now I can finally just know for sure that I am that fast. My plans after high school are to run a lot more in college. I'm looking to go into D1 level schools, or at least very high D2 levels. And education-wise, I'm going to try and look for environmental sciences. What I love about running is just everything about it. The daily training, the speed workouts, the competitions, all the competitors, the teammates, everything about it. Just moving fast and having schedules my day for the training. For anyone who's new to running or just gotten into it, the best advice is to just keep on going at it and being consistent, doing the training every single day. Even though it's going to feel bad, it's going to feel a lot better when you compete and do something great.
Audio Jungle.